Hey there, everybody. I hope you're having a happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, July the 28th. It is my daddy's 84th birthday, so I called him this afternoon to wish him a happy birthday. It was great to talk to him. He is rather coherent today, and you know, when you've got a parent with dementia, it just kind of makes your day when they remember who you are and what's going on and that kind of thing. Y'all, I was looking in my Halloween drawer to finding things to use in our pocket letters, and lo and behold, I found two Traveler's Notebook style flow journals in that drawer. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and list those in the Etsy store. I don't have plans to make any sort of Halloween stuff this year. I don't have plans for that right now, but I thought, wow, you know, if somebody's trying to get a jump on Halloween, or if they just love the Halloween season, or, you know, you're just experiencing Halloween all year long, and that's fun too. This is a fabric that I just really do love. It's Jack Skellington. I made my friend Jack, who was 8 at the time, a Jack Skellington book like this, and he just loves it. It's like one of his favorite things to play with, which makes me feel really good that an 8-year-old would like something like this. So this is 2 signatures, 4 pockets, pretty chunky, just filled with all kinds of, you know, we were calling these flow journals, but they're also art supply journals. You've got a 4x6 piece of cardstock right here. You could marry all of these things together and make a super cool collaged card. Now, it's not, you know, just like specific Halloween, but there's a lot of Halloween in here. And then that makes it kind of, see, this is Halloween, this is spooky, this is spooky. You know, we've got some fabric here that's rather spooky. Eyeballs are spooky. Owls are spooky. It's not, it's got a lot of Halloween in it. It's even got a little bit of Christmas. This is the fabric that I was looking for in my Halloween drawer, and I did incorporate this in the new pocket letters that I made today, and I've got some pocket letters that I made yesterday. This is the Incan Human Sacrifice. I thought that was kind of fun to put in a Halloween inspired journal. I love Halloween, and I used to love it. It was my favorite holiday when I was a child. My dad always dressed up, you know, in some horrible, scary costume. My family ran a haunted house, and this was way before people were doing things like that. You know, we didn't have haunted houses way back then, but my uncle was in on it, and you know, my uncle was my profound art influence, and he created things for it. My brother did it. You know, it was a whole family affair. I think I took the money, and it was just all kinds of fun. And you know, it's odd because Mama and I've talked lately about how my birthday is tomorrow, and you know, how she remembers me coming home from school, like walking home from school with my friend Nora Bradley, and you know, she said, we didn't know those were the good old days, but those were the good old days. And I'm like, yep, you know, they really are. My friend Johnny that I grew up with, his birthday was yesterday, and I wrote to him on Facebook, and I was like, thanks for teaching me how to tie my shoe when I was 6 years old. That's come in handy all these years. You know, it's a really huge blessing to have a lot of my friends that I grew up with. Now, some are not around anymore, and you know, all of my uncles and aunties have passed away that I grew up just right down the block from. Right down the block. We all they were all teenagers when I was born, or quite young when I was born. Okay, so we have Jack Skellington over here. And let's call this one Witchy Poo, because I love witches, and I love the broomstick, I love the hat, I love the whole thing. One of my favorite movies is Practical Magic, and I could honestly watch that movie over and over and over. I think that Sandra Bullock is amazing, and what's her name? I can't remember her name right now. She's married to Keith Urban. Oh, geez, I can't remember her name. Talk about my daddy's dementia. Good grief. Can't remember her name right now. But what a great movie. You know, that's my favorite Halloween movie. So, again, you know, we're kind of in the bleaky sort of non-bright Halloween-ish. You know, to me, this is not so over-the-top Halloween that you couldn't get enjoyment out of it. And see, this is not Halloween. There is a bottle of gin right here, which looks kind of, the label on it looks kind of spooky. But you can make it Halloween if you want. You can make anything Halloween. Look at that. This is an old collage I did a long time ago. Well, last year. Last year seems like a long time ago. And this year is just like wham bam going by so fast. I can't believe it. This is the kind of strings that Chris uses on his guitar. Magic wand over here. You know, you could marry these elements together and really create something really fun. Of course, old text is very spooky looking. I work with a lot of old text. Skulls and crossbones. Love old text. I could just read it forever and ever and ever, you know. More spooky things going on here. More spooky stuff here. Spooky stuff, spooky stuff. A little spooky stuff right there. The aforementioned human sacrifice. Stitchery, you know, you think about, maybe a Frankenstein. More Halloween kitty cat right there. A compass rose, to me, that always reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. Love Jack Sparrow. It's just like one of my favorites. Captain Jack Sparrow. I love the red fingernails here. To me, that's kind of spooky. I don't go around with painted fingernails, but lots of people do. Love this image right here. She's got her dagger. More fabric pieces. These are $25 and they'll be $8.55 to ship. I'll ship them in one of those priority mail envelopes that is available at the post office, which I love. And there we go. So, fun find on a super hot summer day to find a little bit of Halloween hanging out in my Halloween drawer. So there we go, y'all. Have a great day. I'll get these listed in the shop. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.